Culture Talk and Tours, and I'm here in Taipei City, Taiwan, with my good friend Mar Zavala.
Yes.
And we're here at her show. It's called Between Gods and Humans, and it's yourself and your friend.
Yes.
Okay, and hopefully we'll talk with her later.
I hope so. She just went out, but she's coming back soon. Her
Okay.
name is Jan. Yes.
Okay, and you know Mar and I were in the show at the Mexican Trade and Culture Office. It was a Mexican artist group show, and I was special guest. And then we saw you again at the second home exhibition at Shanghai with Guatemalan artists, Belize artists,
Central America, yes.
and Central America artists. So we've seen her a lot on the channel. Now this is your thesis show?
Yes.
So your final for your master's?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been experimenting with augmented reality.
Okay.
But this show is about interaction.
Okay.
How we interact with art pieces.
Okay.
So the main topic of this is how people perceive animation through
Okay.
different mediums.
Okay. Now we've seen this one before. If you
Yeah.
want to get a close up on this, and you've seen this before, and you've added to it.
Yes. This piece is about Taipei and the people I have met, and the coincidence that happens when we meet someone new.
Okay.
It could be just one meeting, or with time. You can be a friend with someone you just met.
Right. And these are the special places you explained this about looking at Taipei 101.
Yes, exactly.
And you've made all of this. I don't know if the camera can see. She's made this. It's like with
This all of the frames.
toothpicks.
Every frame is poured by hand.
Yeah.
and you can see all of the difference in the animation process, because it has to be set
Right.
like by hand in this mechanism.
Which you made.
Yes, exactly.
Everything handmade. So we've seen some of this, and every time we see it, it's growing. So you've got new important places to you and new people that are important to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly.
And is this the one that had the postcard project with it?
This hat before, and in that moment, this piece was about connecting people that is not in Taiwan.
Right.
But in this exhibition, the main focus is about connection
Right.
and about animation,
Right.
specifically this mechanism.
Okay.
Yes.
And at the Shanghai Memorial Show, you started showing things that when you had the iPad, it was changing. Do any of these have the animation on them?
Not right now. We will
Okay.
see them in the future.
Okay.
Yes. I started experimenting with augmented reality.
Okay.
I use a different software at the moment. It wasn't very user friendly because you had to download an app,
Right.
and with every visitor we have to ask them, favor, please could you download the iPad?
Right.
And you know the internet sometimes is not
That's
good.
working, right?
Yes. So now we are using a different software. It is Spark
Right.
Meta Studio,
Okay.
and it is from Meta.
Okay. So
And that software allows us to use the filters or the animation that we create in Instagram or Facebook.
okay. So this is as big as it will get, or will you still add to it?
I think it's as big as it will get.
Okay.
I think this is finished.
Okay.
This is the last
Because
time I passed.
Go back and watch our other episode, because you had some of these locations and it was a postcard, and you could fill it out and you stamped it and you mailed it to
Exactly.
all
Yes.
over the world. Right?
Yes, exactly. It was
Powerful,
like
yeah.
I think 11 countries,
Right.
11 different countries. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And if you know me, I love postcards, and we were bonding over that. So
Yes.
we've seen this. This is as big, but it's going higher now. You've added people and places?
And places, yes.
Okay.
Different places in Taipei, and some of them are outside Taipei.
Okay, that's new, right?
That is just 2 or 3 blocks away.
Okay.
In this area.
And some of these people are new.
Yes, this is an interesting story because this is a friend of mine that I met 4 years ago.
Right.
So this sketch is he 4 years ago.
Okay.
But now I wanted to include it in an augmented reality piece.
Right.
So this is the same guy 4 months ago.
Oh, so he's changed.
Yeah, so you can see the change in his face because he was 19 here and now
Right.
that one he's 21, 22.
Right. Okay. That's your friend Koja?
Koga, yes.
Koga. Okay.
He's Japanese.
And now this is
an augmented reality piece and I made it so you could meet Koga.
Okay.
We are using the filters. This one, you can scan the QR code
Okay.
and you can see the augmented reality experience.
Okay.
I already have the filters here ready just to
show.
to show it
So
fast.
the camera can show.
Yes. And it has an animation of Koga smiling at you.
Wow.
And this animation, it was made by all of the others animation, like frame by frame.
Right.
Yes.
And so I always ask this because you're sketching, you're doing things on computer. She's like old school and new school all together.
I like both,
Right.
but I have to take like sketching on my iPad now because I think I have to reduce the things that I have.
Right, yeah.
So I'm trying to transition into digital.
Okay. So it's not sitting for photos or anything? He just sat live and you drew this? Or is this?
Yeah, but I took reference pictures because we met in Japan for a few days.
Right.
And we didn't have like a lot of time, so I took reference pictures.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is a friend you went to visit?
Yeah, when we met, we both were living here in Taiwan.
Right.
And then he moved because he finished his studies.
Right.
And he went back to Tokyo.
Okay. And you just went to see him for the
And just for
Lunar New
vacation,
Year.
yes.
Right.
Yeah. And this piece, I think you already see.
Did I see this one?
Yes, you already see
Okay.
in China Czech.
Okay.
And the idea is that and the idea is that these two people meet. This is Sammy, a friend of mine that I met 4 years ago. And this is Isabella, and we came to Taiwan to study at the same time.
Right.
And also these are animation that I'm drawn like frame by frame.
Okay.
And it is a loop when they can see each other.
Right.
And this is very curious because they are two precious friends of mine living here in Taipei, but they have never met in real life. So I make this story about them meeting like in paper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very interesting. Yeah, it's interesting how you have your little pockets. And then these two I haven't seen.
Yes, this is Iris and Weitze. These also are Taiwanese friend of mine from different circles. They don't know each other. They don't know they are here in this exhibition either. And this one is digital and it works very similar to this piece. But this interaction is only through the cell phone. So this piece, for example, I scanned Irish code.
Right.
And we can see here Irish turning her head towards Weitze. But for they to meet, me as an user, I have to interact with another person because another person has to scan the other QR code at the same time so they can meet in the digital world. So if I come along or if I don't want to talk to anybody, I cannot help them meet because I need to talk to somebody else.
And is he looking towards her too?
Yes. But if you want them to meet and to at the same moment, we need two screens.
Two phones.
Yes, two phones.
Wow. So they don't know.
They don't know
each other.
They don't know each other in real life, and they don't know they're here.
That they're here. Is this Miguel?
Yes, this is Miguel and this beautiful guy.
Yes. This I didn't see before though, did I?
It was smaller and it was now it's better.
So you've added another one.
Yes, I improved the quality of them. And I like to talk about this because Daniel and Miguel have met for a long time now,
Yes.
like more than 15 years.
And you told me the story where they were best friends when they were little.
Yeah, and they used to live in the same neighborhood.
Right.
But they lost contact
Yeah.
because they went to study to different places.
Right.
And it's just like a coincidence that we're here, the three of us, in
Right.
Taiwan, and we didn't plan it.
Right.
It's just a coincidence, and I've seen through these 4 years that we've been living here in Taiwan, I've seen this friendship getting like closer and closer.
Yes. He's part of the band that we always
Yes,
see.
this one also has an AR animation.
Oh, he did something?
And
Both
Daniel, yes. And we can see here Daniel wandering around Taipei. So maybe you will find one of these stickers in around Taipei and some of the other walls.
Okay.
Yes, if you find Daniel on the streets, please text Michael
Yeah.
and say I found Daniel.
And post it. And then does Mikael do something?
No, just this one.
Okay. But next time maybe he'll be doing
Next
something.
time, yes, maybe next time he will be in another city.
Okay. Oh, that'll be cool.
This is Daniel in Taipei. Maybe
Okay.
Miguel will be in Mexico City
Very
next
good.
time.
So it keeps growing. All
Yes.
the people. And
And this is a friend of mine, a Mexican friend of mine.
Okay.
And we met
Ismael?
2 years ago, Ismael,
Okay.
when we were visiting Mexico. We went for the holidays.
right.
And he's also an artist.
Okay.
And I really like his art, and how he connects with it. So for me, like it was nice to see him, and also nice to know him as an artist.
Right.
Yes. So I prepared this piece, in which this is only AR.
Oh, cool. So he's like floating and wow.
Yes, and he's very hairy. That's why I put the bird. But this one we can also use it on us.
Oh, okay. We can have a beard.
Yes.
Crazy. So does he know that he's in this show?
I sent him an email,
Okay.
but I don't know if he had bird.
Okay. Okay. Because that's what I find is so interesting. All these people are in it, and they don't know it. And then this one you showed me at the
Yes.
Shanghai Shek.
Yes. Now this one, the technology was different.
Right.
Like this before, it was just a screen, like you couldn't see like a 3D.
Oh, now you
Now
can
you
move
can
it.
yeah you can move around the space, and you also can have more information about the background, the space, and about the animation.
Right. I don't want to ask too many technology questions because it's blowing my mind, but it's because even this is, like a painting. You can have this and be happy with it. But Mar's got to take it to the next level where it's got to be floating 3D. Now,
And this one is
This
the
one-
most personal piece for me. This is new.
right.
This is a portrait of my father.
Okay.
My father is 63 years old,
Okay.
and he lost his hearing
Right.
20 years back.
Okay.
So, but he never noticed. Like it was a very slow process,
Right.
and he didn't do anything about it because he thought it was like just
Old
temporary,
age,
just
yeah.
until it was too late to do
Right.
something about it. So now he cannot hear anything. Like
Right.
we communicate because he learned to read the lips.
Right.
But the thing like it warms my heart is like my dad still sings every day in the morning when
That's
he's
nice.
doing his chores, like making breakfast.
He
Yes,
wakes up at
yes.
5 a.m.
He wakes up very early in the morning. So every time I go home on vacation, I know I'm gonna wake up very early.
Right.
Yes.
And
And
he's-
this is my interpretation of my dad with
Cute.
this sound wave around him.
Okay.
But that the sound cannot touch him.
Right. You can maybe feel it if it's a bass or
Yes,
something.
but still his experience with sound is different now. Maybe we can go a little back.
Okay.
So this is the AR that I prepared for my father.
And then did you do some sketches?
Yes,
This is from your visit at Lunar New Year?
Yeah, 2 years ago. Yes,
2 years ago.
2 years
Okay.
ago.
Okay.
I started doing the sketches, and
Okay.
then when I was preparing this exhibition,
Right.
I made the AR. I prepared the file to make it like augmented reality.
Cool. Yeah, I didn't see that one.
Yes.
It's nice. I like all the stories behind it because it adds that it's personal. I did see this one.
Yes, this one is now a bit different. I made it bigger, and maybe
Right.
you can see like. Sorry.
Oh,
we need to go back.
She
got bigger.
She got bigger, and she got a lot of flowers.
A lot of flowers. Like the flowers are in the background now, are in front in different layers of the space.
And is this someone?
Yes. She's a friend of mine.
A friend of yours, okay.
Yes.
In here? Or
Here in Taiwan, yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's a cool one.
And this one we have like also a filter that we can use on us.
We can just have-
we can just. Sorry, I will. You will stay there. You will
Okay.
be in the flowers.
Look at
Into
me and the flowers. I need some flowers. I just got off a plane. I need all the help I can get. That is so cool.
Thank you. And this is the last piece. This one you saw it. It's
Yes, but I love
my
it.
self-portrait. That
And you used it on your everything, right? It's shared it all.
And this one is the same animation that you see. It's just like a different layer.
So cool. And so you did portraits of you did self-portraits?
Yes, I did a self-portrait like in a very traditional way, like looking myself in the mirror,
Right.
and that's why it's not accurate.
Right.
And also the animation, I did the process of the animation later.
Yeah, it's so interesting, and that's why I enjoyed the show we had together at the Mexican Trade Office and at Chiang Kai-shek, because it was all different styles and materials and everything.
Exactly.
So this show is open just for a few more days.
Until Saturday, until tomorrow.
Okay.
Until tomorrow, but tomorrow we will open until from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay.
Yes.
I probably
sure.
won't be able to edit this until
It's okay.
the weekend.
We
But
will have it as a memory.
follow her on Instagram. She's got cool stuff.
Thank you. I'm Fishtail MX.
And you can see there she is again, her picture.
Yes.
So follow her for cool stuff. Maybe she'll have something else here. Maybe we'll see you in Mexico.
Yes.
We don't know where, but we'll follow her. And we're going to talk to your friend who also has some work.
Yes.
But Mar's part is on this side. Beautiful, interesting,
Thank
deep. I love it. And we'll see you on the next episode.